Good evening. Tonight, we turn our attention to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where President Donald Trump is gearing up for a high-stakes rally at U.S. Steel's flagship plant. This event is not just a campaign stop. It could be a pivotal moment in a controversial $14.9 billion deal with Japan's Nippon Steel. As the clock ticks down to 5 p.m. Eastern, the atmosphere is charged with anticipation, but the reality behind the scenes is anything but straightforward. Officially, Trump is celebrating what he calls a planned partnership between U.S. Steel and Nippon Steel, claiming it could create 70,000 jobs and inject a staggering $14 billion into the U.S. economy. However, his recent comments suggest a more complicated narrative. Over the weekend, he hinted that Nippon Steel's involvement might be limited to partial ownership, emphasizing that ultimate control would remain in American hands. This raises questions about the true nature of the deal and the implications for U.S. sovereignty. The deal, first announced in December 2023, aims to capitalize on the surge in steel demand driven by the bipartisan infrastructure law. Yet it has faced significant hurdles, including an initial block by President Biden on national security grounds. With Biden now out of the race and Vice President Kamala Harris stepping in as the Democratic nominee, the political landscape has shifted. Both Harris and Trump have echoed a crucial sentiment: U.S. Steel should remain American-owned. In response to these concerns, Trump's administration initiated a fresh 45-day national security review last month. That review is now concluded, and the decision is in Trump's hands, technically due next Thursday. However, delays are always a possibility. Proponents of the deal are hopeful that tonight's rally could be the moment Trump gives the green light, but conflicting signals are keeping investors on edge. White House trade advisor Peter Navarro recently reiterated that U.S. Steel owns the company, stressing that while Nippon Steel may have some involvement, they will not have control. To further sweeten the deal, Nippon Steel has reportedly offered up to $4 billion to build a new steel mill in the U.S. and has committed to a $14 billion investment if the merger is approved. Supporters argue that this would not only secure tens of thousands of American jobs, but also modernize one of the country's oldest industrial giants. However, this deal transcends mere business. It's political gold in a battleground state like Pennsylvania. Here, union votes are crucial, and the Made in America mantra resonates deeply with voters. The fate of U.S. Steel has become a rallying cry for both parties, with Trump's team framing the partnership as a victory for American workers. Yet, skeptics remain concerned about foreign influence, national security risks, and whether this deal genuinely aligns with American interests. As we look ahead to tonight's rally, it may appear to be a celebration, but beneath the surface, the future of U.S. Steel hangs in the balance. Trump's endorsement could very well tip the scales, but it must come with clarity and commitment. For now, this merger stands at the crossroads of global business, national pride, and political ambition. The stakes are high, and the outcome remains uncertain.